Okay, now the music. Come on. No, not muted. Calm down. Hey. Hi, everyone. Oh, I am not coming through. Okay, that's better. Hey. Hello. Well, good to see you, everybody. Welcome to Monday night. I sincerely hope the week has started for you in a good state. And I gotta tell you, it has started pretty well for me. We had a meeting at work. Again, not telling everyone exactly where I work just yet. It's just a good idea, if you can avoid it. Had a meeting at work that's like, hey, big changes in staffing and organizations, so the positions might change. And like, I started this job only at the beginning of this year, so it's pretty strange that I'm already going through a first reshuffle. And who knows, right? Maybe, fuck, maybe I will end up in a completely new section. Yeah, you do what you can. I have done some configurating a little while ago. Just turning down Baldur's Gate a little bit. There you go. Now I should be talking over the top. So I've been doing some configurating to the stream, putting on a bot, that sort of thing. having a lot of fun messing about. And there is an announcement that I teased on Wednesday evening. And yes, soon you will understand exactly what the fuck I was talking about, but not yet, friendos. Very soon you will get extra information. But right now, there's a little bit more time to wait. And not just because, you know, I'm delaying until there are more people in chat so that we can all celebrate together. But one of the things I wanted to happen hasn't happened yet. So I'm like, is it gonna... Come on, I spent quite a bit of time trying to make sure that worked, and it looks like it's not. It's also the one thing I wanted. A bot that just keeps an eye on my stream and then messages a Discord channel when I'm live. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently, yes. Apparently that's too complicated. I'm gonna try very hard to make it happen. But hey, look, I can complain about this for days, and I will. So, like, you'd think a bot that... No. That's all. That's enough. That's all I'm doing. Otherwise, it's been a pretty good day so far. I'm really glad that we had some rain, and it wasn't so fucking hot, given Canberra has been very hot over the last little while. Just stinking hot. Thankfully, we've had a lot of rain that cooled down the city. Not that I think it truly like made everything that much cooler, because the humidity made it feel like it was just fucking too hot anyway, right? So what I'm saying is it could definitely be easier. I'm not in charge of the world nor the global temperature, and if I did, I'd probably do a different method of organizing it, so, you know, make it cooler. And if I was in charge of everything, I don't know, probably free Palestine. Oh, anyway. Oh yeah, hello there, Hermit. Good to see you tonight. And Aloxy! You probably have the triumphant music going on in the background, and that's very appropriate. Because between last week's stream and now, I did a big deep dive, a lot of effort into Baldur's Gate 3 on my Emma Stitches and our playthrough, our save together. And I've caught up back to where we were, baby. And ahead of where Slam is right now, and that's good, given the whole idea is that if Slam gets to the point that would be coming close to that where Emma Stitches and I are, we might have to do Vampire for a bit. And I gotta tell you, I do not have an issue with doing Vampire for a while. Pull out some Vampire voice, get all sulky and sensual with it, you know? Vampire and vampire talking is just an excellent way to... Yeah, sultry. Vampires are sultry, right? Maybe I'm not. Who knows? Right, this should have charged. I know. I'm also playing an idle game in the background. Here, take a look. Because there's this very specific challenge. It's like, get to here, get to look like floor 700, and that's quite high. Every 2 minutes or so, this fucker will make you lose a companion from your whole roster, and I've got nearly all of them unlocked, so I should be able to make it. But I thought I was going to finish this much earlier. Then I stepped aside for a shower, and then the idle game needed constant attention, and it didn't work out the way I intended, so that's fun. Look, I can complain about this for as long and as much as I'd like, but in the end, I'm the one that chose to do this only a couple hours before stream, so if I do fail it, it's my own fucking fault. But, you know. Yeah. Anyway, we've had a bit of time talking about having fun with our pre-game ramble. If anyone else has any stories or things they want to tell our lovely guests and other people, well... Nope, okay. Jeez. Then let's get chatting. Otherwise, let's get going, huh? Want to see some Slam Shadows? I do. I thought I was gonna finish this so much earlier, mate. Payless in Evan Lake Grotto. But what if I load game? Our good friend, Slime Shadows. He was in the walk pens, baby, because we are starting off with a bear. Bear time. Yeah. Now, hello, Violets. Yes, it's bedtime. Boy, I'm excited for some more bear. He's the best little bear. I swear to God, stop. I don't need the wallpaper engine music in the background. Why isn't this working? Yeah, there it is. Oh no, he's not little. Thankfully. You've seen his arms. Like, he talks to you briefly. And some Reddit poster's amazing conspiracy theory, he's a level 20 druid, right? Because you say, okay, I'll help you kill all of them. If you then leave and come back, he's like, if you try to leave and go rest or something, he's like, hey, what the fuck, man? You're gonna help me kill all of them. What are you doing? So, to swap freely in and out of bear form, you need to be level 20. So maybe the cave bear... Yeah, not that little, for comparison. What do you think, huh? Talk to the cave bear? Oh, you don't want to say anything. What if... Huh, God, he's good. God, he's good. You like that? Oh, I like that. Fuck, right?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yeah. Since I've been messing about, I didn't actually have time, or totally forgot, to update the mods before we went live. So if something goes horribly wrong and there's a bug fix I've missed, guess we just got to deal, right? Oh, cool. So, Emma Stitches and I are playing through as Payless, who's a ranger, and she's blue because we originally wanted to play as a sea elf, a modded race that caused significant problems, so we didn't end up continuing. Just a regular green elf, it's fine. A lot of the advice I see online on how to how to effectively use will, and this, I'm getting this from Tumblr, is to quick immediately multi-class him into Paladin first, and then at level 3-ish turn him into a Warlock. What about turning him into a Rogue, because that's just funny. Like, you could just do that. But Asterion, all the Asterion fangirls, and fanboys, and fandays. Sure. Just make him into a ranger.
Can't slow down.
Do you have enough rangers? There's always space for more rangers, right? Yeah, I noticed that we didn't have a familiar out, given that Payless the ranger.
Will ever believe this?
I have a ranger. I have a like little raven companion and a big raven. There you go. That took you too long, buddy. Oh, and you came running, did you? Good. See, I thought pelmet was a typo. What is a pelmet? Hermit, please. Oh. Careful, you'll steal from this dead elf.
Protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems.
Thingy above a curtain? I'm gonna need a little more than that. Investigation. Alright, Mr. Smart Man. Oh, okay. That's pretty neat. Nice. I
Sees
love
the tunnel
insulation.
collapsed
I
when
love
the
having an
dig
energy efficient
suffocated
house.
him.
Turn on the air
Crooked
conditioner like
heart is
once every day
embroidered
or
on his
so.
left
Keeps the
shoe.
house cool. Barely runs most day. All the body free.
The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed.
That's pretty good, Herbert. I got a bigger question though. Who's Call Flute? Which horrible...
What are they delaying for? Can't we just swarm the forest?
I have no idea who's talking.
What you doing? Hiding in trees? We'll smoke 'em out, no problem.
Okay, so they're not angry at it yet.
You been cooking rats in here? Smells good.
You think the bear isn't with us? I think he's not. And that's part of the thing.
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashers, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These
Yeah,
pariahs,
who's Call Flute?
they're prepared to
Belko
fight
Party,
for the
yeah,
Absolute.
nice.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up the powder and burn.
Oh yeah, you're not my rogue right now.
The absolute.
Dying's the only
Jeez.
thing they're good at.
Okay.
Tone things down.
What do you mean? Let's see if they notice. Nope. Good, we love that.
Ronald.
Where's my bear? Oh, bear can't fit through. It's actually pretty funny, to be honest. That's very funny. So, dude, your walking sound is really funny. But I can tell you're trying. Yep. This is actually going to turn out much better for the bear than you may expect. But
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. Get your eye! My arse!
we're like not going to abandon. Oh. How and why? Fuck it. Oh yes, I am bear.
These pariahs are prepared to fight for the Absolute.
Ah, you did it! You're the first person to do it. Now I can mention it. Alright, everyone. We're going to repeat this. There is a new command in Twitch chat. And if you're feeling brave, type !class. This is bad. It's a terrible place to start, and we're not doing it. Now that should send you a message. It should. We're taking like the easiest possible way to God, I hope that's working. And a very funny voice actor and meme voice actor released a video today that's just it is working? Fantastic. It just says get in the Discord, kitten, and I think that's just the perfect timing for me. Thank you very much. Universe, you're doing me a great favor.
One day I'll catch a break.
So I picked up essentially nothing useful from here. I'm just going to go through the mysterious hole. And so I want to extend
Decaying
a little
legs
command to all of you.
protrude from the hole. A
everyone who's
favourite
watching on
scapegoat,
VODs,
seems.
you may have to, like, jump on to our Twitch
Body
channel
comes
and give a
loose,
command
revealing a
or leave a
tunnel.
comment on one of the
Perhaps you can
videos to get
escape
access
where he
to the
failed.
new Professor Jimbles dice pack. Well, Professor Jimbles stream, not dice bag. Discord server. Because we're doing it. We're going live. We're going to be an actual community. We're going to have fun together. We're going to chat, share smut, hopefully have our bots that say I'm going live at time and date actually work, but you know, you do what you can. Get in the hole. Okay, he finally got in the hole. Good job. Just has Misty Step, not when he's a bear. So as soon as he sees him, he's gonna get mad.
Scrying eye was looking at me all strange.
Right. What was that crowd? I wanted to pick you first.
Sorry, I've been playing a lot as an with Asterion as an actual rogue. You're not in combat yet, so like, nope. You still get sneak attack if you move fast enough. Or not. Just stop them from escaping, okay?
Still in shadow, unheard, unseen.
Oh, still let me tuck you in, though. Yeah, the bot did not go live and say, hey, Jimbles is live now, which, again, very irritating because that was the whole reason I won't spend a bit of time trying to investigate a bot that could do that for me. But no.
Long and low.
Alright, just hit him. Good. Sometimes you don't. Oh yeah, you're a paladin right now. Gale, buddy. This goblin boss and this scrying eye. Okay. They'll aggro. They have aggroed. Very good, thank you.
Moving.
You've done your thing.
Dice roll in my favor.
Anyone got anything? No? Fucking goddamn it, you know. Oh, that'll do it. We're on, baby. We're here. We're attacking Minthara. We're not gonna get a sneak attack. Like, it may be that I said we're not waving to say hello to bots because they're bots. Come on, go. What? He's gonna be so proud of you. Now we wait.
Battle of wits.
You could be buffing on something, yeah. The eye is already summon reinforcements. There's no benefit to not like, you know, why did I destroy the drums earlier? You do that and it stops the entire place from calling you hostile, so you can continue stealthing in. Like, cool, that's good, but also
Got to move.
honestly, I could have predicted that. Potentially should have.
Take two.
Kinda hope I got some short rests up her sleeve, huh? She's too good at that. No bardic inspiration, roll out. Honestly, Paladin Gale fits, in my opinion. I don't think it's mandatory. Like, he's a good wizard. I also finally figured out why everyone was complaining that he hits on them first. I gotta tell you, people's complaints about characters, I like that all the time. It feels like they... Yeah, 70%, we love that. Huh! If you think... If a character hits on you first, people are pissed about it. I mean, people were pissed about Iron Bull. People were pissed about... Anders? People were so pissed about Anders. Holy shit. It's like... If a dude... Let me put it that way. If a male character hits on you first, they're pissed. And Gale is like... After the party, would you like to see some magic? Which is not explicit. There's a lot of people agreeing to something they don't understand. But I'm just kind of assuming that in that cutscene, he'll be like, would you like to kiss now? You know, it's toxic man baby moment. How is that better or worse than literally every character bitching at you when I ask them to stay in the camp for 5 fucking minutes? But no. What do you mean you can't use this now? This would be the perfect time to use this. Oh, Gale, my savior. Of course you can. We gotta turn off all in, because he is just gonna miss if we do that. 50%. Come on, Gale. There's my man. She's not on fire. I thought potentially she'd be on fire and then she'd die next turn, but I guess not. Fuck it. Nice. Just gotta put... I'll certainly agree that it's probably pretty annoying when he does bitch at you for breaking up with him. Fuck off. You're not gonna hit her. Why not? I don't have anything else that increases movement speed, otherwise I'd be right on it. I'd be right on it. Okay, dash it is. Eat shit! Alright, try and run for me then. Well, we tried. Amy Stitches would be like, oh, well, maybe I'm giving this away. Poor thing. She's like, I'd like to, okay. I'd like to romance Will as Bayless. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's go for it then. Yeah, all of the goblins are now enemies, and they may not all be pulled into the fight right away, but we're in it now. Critical fail. Yeah, well, we tried. I hope you're prepared for a very, very, very long battle. I gotta tell you, I am. I think it's gonna be great.
Get in here! We've got trouble!
We've got trouble! Yeah, you do. You don't even know it yet. We are doing this in possibly the least intelligent method, and it doesn't fucking matter. We're gonna win, baby. I kinda wish I could take that back. I'm gonna send a small contingent to go this way. I can only imagine how difficult this would be as a small party, right? There's 8. There's all of us. I fast travel away. Maybe. Shit, that is the whole place.
Still breathing.
Okay.
Despite everything.
You're done. It's Gribbo's turn. Gribbo, clearly a name you can trust. Oh, what's Gribbo's job? Don't ask. Why? What happened? Oh, Gribbo's... Yeah. Does things. Is at least one dumb away? Well, now I got it. Please. Please, 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 please. Yay! Gotta hit something. Otherwise we'll go mad, right? We're not kidding. I don't love that you came back, but still. I said that, but I mean that guy. I wish that guy came back so we could hit him again. Yeah, we can throw something for free next turn. Well, alright, Herbert, you gotta tell me, what's the next dumber way to do this? Because yes, I am vaguely concerned that I've screwed us all up for death. There. Now jump. And hit him. Good. Yeah, that's true. You're right. That would be much dumber. Thing is, I gotta kill everyone here before I can loot people. And it's gonna be relatively important to loot Minthara's stuff. Hey! Don't throw things! How rude. Just like, I'll throw things at you? That's ridiculous. So that's good too. Okay. What do you think you're proving? Think you're silly? I think you're silly. Honestly. What, bears can't use ladders? God. Oh my god! Please tell me you saw that. Loxy, I'm so sorry. You've missed it. Jump. Okay, just stand there then. Well, I can't be too mad at that, can I? We got a task of that, I believe. No, we fucked it. Hey, cleric. This is it. This is every goblin in the place. Fuck. Priestess God will be somewhere in here. Yeah, she is. Right here. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. You're gonna be a frontliner here, so like, don't fuck it up. Yeah, you definitely can't see. That's okay. I don't blame you. What if? What? Nice. Welcome home from your holiday too, by the way, cleric. I hope it was sincerely relaxing and beautiful. Gribbo, no! You were the best of us! He was my friend. Fucking... Oh, jeez, okay. Fucking scrying eye. Hell yeah. You need a 15 to hit? We may be able to die happy now. Did you fucking see that? Karlach picked up one goblin and threw it at another goblin, and it killed one of them. Incredible! Oh, what was that command Jimbles mentioned? It just did a thing, did it? However could we know? I could and or should use Cloudbot to remind people that there's a thing. And use Bardic Inspiration, it's still missed. What? Why are you missing so much, buddy? You okay? Maybe you're just having an off day. Have a potion. Get back to it, okay? Good. It occurs to me that they're not in combat. So if things can go worse, is what I'm saying. We're gonna have a hobgoblin on our hands. And not a knob goblin. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. Will? No. Murder! They killed a god! Are you not entertained by the grand melee? Yeah, things will go worse. Okay, I'll accept that one. That's pretty, seems pretty likely. Roar. Hey, come here a second. What do you think the chances are? Stop using guiding bolt. Start using stab. No, that's gonna get into AAO. Just wear it there, I think. Slam, buddy. Push forward!
Miss this. On the victor's path.
Fucking scrying eye again. Alright, just walk up and sneak attack him. Amazing. Madness. You successfully hit someone. Alright, that fucking flail is terrible. I thought we could just successfully manage. Just by being cool. It was like, hey, cursed item, just be cool. And it was like, no. Apparently. It's okay, I don't mind the AO. Wow. Line spoken seconds before defeat, huh? We used all our actions, so we're not going to get a shove back. Let's just wait. And if you die in bear form, you die in real life. No, you just get knocked back. It's fine. God, we're lucky.
On my way.
I'm on my feet. On my way.
Blesses for winners. You don't get any.
Yes, here. How about this? On the victor's path.
All right, do your thing, buddy. Good. Oh, buddy. Okay. We will find a solution for him, don't worry. Run! Run through us! Alright, that's also probably a good decision. Don't approve, but fair enough. Messed it up. It did not give us just enough run. See? Missed it by 0.3. Oh.
Time to strike.
Gets him out of range of line of sight of that guy too. Well, you have disadvantage. You're in melee. That could have gone worse. So... too high, huh? What about the Misty Step you just have? Come on, Misty Step up a level. Yeah, hi. Rats. Hey, comrade. And no. We didn't even lose. If we were intending to do this sneakily, then yes. We weren't though, don't worry. Why? You could just do that? That's just a thing you can do, huh? No cooldown or nothing? Get back in the poison mark. Okay, I guess not.
Time to push my luck again.
I don't know if we have a way to get Lozelle out of the pit.
Time to kill.
Absurd. We're gonna be fine. Look, our flankers are now in position. Well, one of them. Okay, buddy. Should have seen if I could pick up and throw her, but I guess not. Fuck it. I need you to die. Thank you. Jeez. Me. We're in combat with 3 goblins. That's all that's left. Great Weapon Master, and... oh, we used the bonus to jump. Duh. Good thing there aren't any spiders down here. I don't know why there aren't any spiders down there. No, no, no. Thank you. No, the outside doesn't care yet. They will. They definitely will. But we'll get an opportunity to short rest before then. Oh yeah, they'll try to kill us on sight, but they're not going to run into the room.
Dull moment.
That matters a lot to me. How much do we have? 4. So no. Alright, dash it is then.
Breathe deep and move.
Yep, you're doing this on
For the throat.
very good. Explode. But you can't use it on bodies. Yeah, we picked up a hand axe, so... Huh? We're on 1 health. Come on. Well, alright, that's true. There you go. What do you got? Anything? Honestly, smoke powder bomb probably makes more sense. But what if instead...
It shall be done.
Good riddance to that grimy wretch.
Yeah!
The spider seems poised to attack,
Fuck!
but she hesitates, tapping her claws as if trying to communicate. The other spider echoes her.
Come on, Lazel. Don't fuck this up.
The spider relaxes slightly, but you feel her hunger and fear beneath the surface.
Usher her towards the door. Gail Shadowheart will
She
love
walks
it.
to the closed door, drooling.
Yeah.
Right away.
Hey, Lazel. God, I sure didn't know this was possible. Fucking get out of their way, baby.
Objective noted.
Oh.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Well, we get to level up. We should be very pleased with ourselves. Yeah, let's even it out. Bard 3, then continue with the Warlock for a bit. Let's do Fairy Fire. I'm so smug that we didn't die. That was incredible. Fake detect magic? No. Fuck that stupid spell. Yeah, exactly. I think it's standard in... It's not actually a standard spell. And it's been added by a mod. Bless the mod, but I don't want it. Good. He doesn't get extra attack, which, let's face it, is a little sad. God, you got such a good hat, Lazel. Incredible. Oh man! Sideline animation still rock, even though he's paladin. Oh, look at that.
Another step forward.
Well, we got some loot to get and a hobgoblin to beat up. Fucking hell, that was funny. Oh yeah. Go get him, buddy. Come on, go get him. Yeah, it's probably not gonna work, is it? Oh no. She could turn on you at any moment. Oh, okay. Well, thankfully that doesn't happen out of combat, because that would just be infinitely more annoying. You don't have a cool, large, two-handed weapon.
Reaction.
You should be wielding
Aid
those.
at the ready.
There's no time to waste.
Yeah, it looks like no. Tortured creatures. Okay. We try not to create this if we can avoid it. They are infected.
I need to find a way forward.
Forest supplies. Hey, kitty. Yeah, I know. Meow.
Might be useful.
Do you want to come up and say hi? Ah, damn it. You got me there. They're certainly not weak to it. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah. Hey, kitty. They're as weak to it as everything else. Not quite. Medium armor. When you cast a spell that requires concentration. I think we know who that's going to. The rest of them are empty. We don't need to pick them up. That wooden Minthara is, in fact, someone you can add to your party. The cost is just too high. Sorry. You gotta kill a lot of refugees. We're not doing that. Yeah. Sorry to cut your storyline short. I bet it was good. I'm sincerely glad that it's interesting. Maybe I'll go through the incredibly complicated method to get her and Halsin into your party at once. Save the first druid. Rescue the druid Halsin. You're all gonna take caustic damage. You know what? Maybe no. Maybe let's not just run through it like an idiot. You just chilling out there, buddy? You big spider? You having fun there, or...? Hello.
Have a word.
You are safe. We will not bite one another.
Yes, but can I convince your larger friend to help me? Yeah, it is. And this time, I'm like, maybe people can change.
I bite.
Careful, I bite. You whore.
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Oh, Slab, so funny. Yeah, good job. Alright. Stealth up, everybody. Spider, I know you got 8 eyes, but, like, give us a hand, will you? Fuck! Oh, Sharp Eye, huh? Did Sharp Eye see us? Amazing! That's actually pretty annoying. Alright. Well, we did our best. That's hitting his foot. That should count. Fuck it. Fuck yeah, I know. Also, fuck off. He saved! Nice.
The plague will not
You
bend.
said a spectator. How did you manage that?
Finding my way.
Yeah, it'd probably be pretty great. But I'm not stealthing, clearly. Yes, brilliant, Baldur's Gate. That's exactly what I want to do. Quick, Shadowheart, climb the rafters and then leap off. Hey, who am I to complain? That's probably funny as hell. Oh, shot, baby.
Go.
Yeah, great. If I was draw Ragslin, I would probably think, fuck a duck. Spectator. Jeez, yeah, that'd do it. No, he has a cool item I want. Never mind. Yes, good boy, Captain. Good boy, Captain, my companion. The wet weather is like turning Captain into winter mode, as in extra snuggly, extra smoochy, come hang out with the humans. And I'm so smug. No, you're not Eagle. If you were Eagle, that would work.
Find a route.
Huh. Seriously did not find a better weapon for you. 6 to 11, 5 to 10. Fuck it. You know what? It's only one hand as well? This is terrible. Yeah, bonk him. Oh, we can't. Okay. Good to change items. That's fine. Karlach is in armor. Barbarians can wear armor. You'd know if she couldn't, because you'd have disadvantage on everything. They can. They... Like, sure, she's got decent dexterity, but it's 13, it's not that much. The Githyanki Hearthblade is plus 15. If you wear heavy armor. Where is it? Ta-da! I'm pointing in the wrong direction though. If you're not wearing heavy armor, you still have it fine. Unarmored defense. Not wearing armor, you add a constitution modifier. Sure, but the con modifier is not actually that high. So we could add +2 and +1, get +3. So it'd be 13. Or she could wear armor and have 16. Barbarians are well and truly allowed to wear armor. Later features. Yeah, alright. Well, we'll see, huh? And honestly, I feel like we're gonna wait and see how... At that point, we'll probably take some of her armor off. Much to the enjoyment of everyone. Hell.
This way.
Yeah, you don't need to... Nope. You don't need to lift, buddy. Very good.
Holding back. 2 steps at a time.
Got to keep fighting.
Hilariously, Will in the other playthrough, he only wears his town clothes. So I put mage armor on him. It's just good to...
Perhaps the only way out is through.
You can put a robe on him. Yeah, I could. Funny if I don't, though. Oh, that's right. 2 bolts. Level 5 Warlock, baby. Even though technically not level 5. Anyway. Huh. Bedtime, baby. As is appropriate, and you're right. Who's a good bear? Who's a good boy? Is that all you're doing? Yeah, why not? This is where the suicidal overconfidence turns on me, so keep that puzzle plus counter handy for when I make a mistake. Well, I didn't think... Okay. Yeah, see, I was pretty sure that would happen, buddy. Switch that bear.
You did it. You actually did it. The
Hello,
leader's
Stitches.
dead. Praise Sylvanus. No,
That's evil.
That's not right.
Very good, though. I love it.
praise you, my friend. The Grove owes you a
Very
debt
good.
beyond measure. Killing's never my first choice, but those three were too dangerous to leave alive.
You went into a rage the first goblin you saw, buddy. I've done my part. Now tell me about Moonrise.
Let's get out of this pit, firstly.
Thanks.
Return to the Grove. I'll make my own way there. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
I'm kind of amazed you're not, right? Huh. Much better. Two-hand maul. AC 11. AC 16. I'm gonna feed Gale that stupid flail. That's well documented, Violet.
What next?
Ooh. Give the Shadowheart. Send to Karlak. Oh, she's already got it.
Infernal metal. That's what my engine's made of. Hang on to that.
Yeah. Probably Lae'zel. Light when they dash into. Yeah, Will. He needs that to move faster. There you go. Ooh. The eternal struggle. Why is he still appearing on the map? Guess we know what we gotta do. Do 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 do. I think. Do you think we'll get demonetized for this angle? Should we? Potentially, yes. But what do you mean you can't throw him? Karlak. Well, we tried. Dead. Dead. Very dead. Speak with Zevlor. Well, yeah, I guess we'll do that, but instead let's just teleport there, huh? I think it's like amethyst colored or actually made of amethysts.
Repositioning. You strike me as cleverer than most, Isticky Gale. Multiple tutors, I should guess.
Many a wise man and woman indeed. Waterdeep is the home of myriad scholars.
Ah, the City of Splendors. Spent a whole fleet's weight there with my father. What a delight.
Herbert, I'm gonna go kill him. I intend to go through the Underdark. Gale received a condition, Arcane Hunger.
Grab your bags. We're moving.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Please, just one artifact will be enough for now.
Understood, I'll give you what you need. Oh wow, okay.
Thank you.
Pungy wongy! Here comes the airplane! Meow. Hey, they're actually gonna
It is
spin.
a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a
Om nom nom.
lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
Gale, are you alright? Is there anything I can do to help you?
You do plenty for me, more than you realize. But this cannot be remedied. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated.
I think he's got
I will discern
heartburn.
what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
How much
Oh.
farther can I go?
Buddy, I feel for you.
No, for anything. Don't I know it? After this one.
Zevlor.
By Delt's virtue. The Blade of Frontiers? What's happened, Will?
I paid the price of angering the wrong devil.
Believe me, I understand better than most.
A moment passes as Zevlor contemplates Will's words. He then turns his attentions to you.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place
Zell
yet.
approves.
I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Cool, keep it.
Very good of you. Thank you.
Are we amazed that Astarion isn't bitching at us for that?
Too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us,
Ogre, she's a shadow druid.
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Party down, baby. I'll see you there.
A scout just reported, but perhaps we need not speak of farewell.
Okay. Now, we get to have happy farewells with everyone we've met.
Watching gods. While I was training children, you were out cutting down an entire goblin camp.
If not over, then through.
I expected goblins at our gate any moment. Glad to say that you made a prettier sight.
Sure did. You're welcome, citizens.
Actually did it!
You took care of the goblins. Nice work.
Nice, lol.
I know he would.
I'm glad you came through it alive. We owe you more than we can repay. Come on, you're not picking a gift for your sweet.
With the goblins dead, we might actually make it to Baldur's
Not
Gate.
all of them, comrade? Because some of them died? Yeah.
I'd have put good coin
That guy
on
at the
you
gate.
running off into the sunset, but you did it.
Cannon, I think.
You stopped the goblins. Thank you.
I wonder if we could refuse the gift and then pickpocket off Zevlor, because that'd be pretty funny.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
lies Cannon. He gave his life defending others. He will be missed.
Know any Volo tunes? They all just leave.
You've solved one problem for us. Guess it's on us to solve the next.
Slam would definitely play Wonderwall. Not that classy a guy.
Right. All of our taking stashed away for the...
I'm glad you didn't die. No discounts once I'm running the wider Baldur's Gate mind.
Why? Fucking kids.
We did it.
I hate you. You killed all the goblins, and now we can't practice swords anymore. Mattis says we should say thank you. You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate.
I don't have the idol you're after.
Damn it! Having that stashed away would have made life a lot easier. What's this? Mattis, this is junk. Waste of effort.
Don't know why everyone's cheering.
I think it'd be pretty shitty to steal the idol now, right? So, if you want to do a 4 lols playthrough, that sounds pretty good.
Right, if we just
Sounds
stayed
pretty
positive.
good.
Not that your blade didn't help too.
Gods, it seems we might actually make it to the city now. Hope the neighbors are a bit more welcoming.
We're gonna kill the other goblins. You nagging.
Let us go. I wish to feel the road beneath my hooves. Taste the fresh grass.
We made it somehow.
Enjoy
Now we
your
just need to get to
victory
Baldur's Gate.
loop, everybody. You, much the same way you finished Final
Humans are a
Fantasies 1
nuisance.
through 9, you have just successfully saved all of the refugees.
Thank you.
I shouldn't have doubted you, or the others.
Think we'll stay in Baldur's Gate long?
Of course. It's a big
Pretty entrenched, and like
One sorrow
push should
ended,
take over,
the next
given
soon
that
to
was
begin.
so fantastic.
We didn't die today. Tomorrow, perhaps, but not today.
You can't look
Thanks
like
to
you're
you.
splattered in blood.
Baldur's Gate, we're coming.
We couldn't have held them back on our own. Thank you.
Back to worrying about road rations it is. So many mouths to feed, but, well, that's not a bad
How many
problem
tracks
to
in that
have.
playlist do you think you can
Thank
get
you.
through before someone
Truly.
realizes exactly what you're doing? The annoying white boy playlist.
Do you need help?
Glad to see some goblin blood spilled for a change. Was sick of running from those rats.
Before we get to Baldur's Gate.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do?
I want to hit him with
My
a stick.
thanks.
I want to hit him with a stick. We should hit him with a stick. God damn it.
It was you, right? Who took care of the goblins? I knew you were a good one.
Dum da dum dum. Dum da dum da dum. Fuck.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you.
Just glad I can help.
As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree. Of course.
Yay, fine. Alright. Good chunk. Good. Good, good, good. I think we need to keep a half-eaten apple. Oh, look at all this stuff. I'm not gonna sell that yet. What? Shovels for very silly. That doesn't look good on you, Slam, I gotta say. Sorry to be a dick about it, but no.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Just make him put it on, it'll be worth it. Shit. Well, I'm not gonna replace his gloves anyway, but yeah, that suits. Guy needs to move fast. Tuna knife. There you go. You're not proficient with rapier? Oh, because that's a scimitar. I feel bad for doing that. Jeez. There you go. I feel almost dumb now. Whoops. That'll do. 47, 1 to 8. Good. Making sure Gale can eat that in a little bit.
At the ready.
Yeah. Yeah, you are, my buddy. You're good. Right. That should do us for now.
May you keep.
Sure will. But before that, we gotta go talk to this person. It looks like a rapier. It's a scimitar. It looks like a rapier. Also love that Slam's main weapon is a dagger. Just a dagger. Because you can't get massive rifles the way you can in Pillars.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells.
didn't
Enlisted against
see
my will
this.
by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The
Which is a
devils
bit
were
embarrassing.
delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
Hell yeah, we did.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Do it.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. But I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work.
You're currently using
That
wooden
thing
tools.
Isn't meant to operate outside of Vernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier.
Whomever
I think we
you
picked up some of
please.
that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him?
Absolutely. Let's see what he can do.
Please let this work.
Why would we deny that to
The
him?
weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience.
I'm a little
Give me just
amazed
a
that
moment.
Comrade's favorite is Shadowheart and not Karlach.
And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
I understand why they didn't want to show us, but
That
fuck,
feels-
that'd be so good.
Good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along
So, I failed to talk to him earlier, right?
druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Right? But I'm glad we could chat to him now.
Damon's
You don't have
upgrade
to
didn't
miss
calm me
out.
down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
Let's find some evil for you to smack then.
Bring it on.
Or like Hal Snip. It's probably some kind of druidic anathema to, you know, have a vasectomy. Really? Is that true, Violets? Hold on. Big Cam. That better? And the thing is, it's actually break time, so maybe we should go do that. I'll come back with a cocktail of some sort. Now remember, it may be break time, but I want to remind you that we've got a very cool thing going on here. And if you want to see, just give itself a nice little exclamation mark command and get into the Discord. Put it up high so it's in a crab helmet. You just want a handle, huh? Lacking horns. Anyway. Break time. Back with a cocktail. Made something special. Posted a preview on it on our Professor Jimbles class Discord, which you may join. Friends in the VODs. you're going to have to go to the channel and press an exclamation mark or with class, or just leave a comment on the video and I'll get back to you, okay? Break time. Yeah, that should do it. Okay. Hello, folks. I made it double. Probably shouldn't have made it double, but hey, it's funny. Tonight's drink you can find on our lovely, lovely Discord community server. It is indeed called a revolver, and I sent the recipe and an example image, because I did add garnish because I don't have an orange, there a few days ago. And by God, it's beautiful. A bourbon forward drink, because it's got a lot of bourbon. Just altered and improved by a little bit of Tia Maria as a sweet coffee liqueur instead of my usual, which is Mr. Black. Actual deep coffee, and that's what I use in coffee alcohol, which is what I use for my espresso martinis, which I should make on the channel at some point, right? And remember, I'm not an expert bartender. I just know how to make cocktails and did some practice in one course. But but this one, very tasty drink. Anyway, let's see if we can talk to Karka and Halsin and get her in trouble for being a goddamn fucking shadow druid, right? I know, Violet, you don't like bourbon.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the
well.
Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever.
Sweet whiskey.
Instead, I
Salt
shall
to
listen
like.
to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing.
We'll get more.
Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence. The rite has been ended.
Yep.
I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
Do you think we could, like, get him to wash off, maybe?
Halsin.
Maybe we could wash him off? Wait, no, Karga was not acting on her own. She was under the influence of shadow druids.
She knows now what cavorting in the shadows brings her. She will not stray again. Besides, this is no time to lose a promising druid.
No, I don't know, Halston.
You
Shadow
will soon
druids are
see
not
why.
friendly.
But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The grove stands.
Nope.
Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
Well, what about my problem? I need help.
Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come. You deserve to be banished.
Then banish me. Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
What's up for discussion?
Hey, boss.
You're curious. You got a great many odors about you. What happened to you?
Tell about your journey.
He listens, rapt, hanging
funny thing
on
is,
every
like,
word. As you near the end
Poison
of your
Ivy is
tale,
an
you see
eco-terrorist,
his
sure.
attention
She's got a really good
drift as
point.
he licks his lips.
The Shadow Druids are very
thinking
much
about something else
nature
entirely.
supremacists. And they absolutely want... Can just go take it. Like nature to destroy all civilization and those who essentially aren't druids, and maybe rangers if they're being nice. Like, they're big on that.
He's back! You brought him back!
Speak.
Oh, I like seeing a happy bear. Is it me, or have you been looking at me differently?
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
I thought you were cruel, stubborn, and judgmental.
Yes, all that is true. I am cold as the sea of night. But you have stoked fires I didn't know I possessed.
Oh, ho, ho.
I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another.
I plunged a dragon thing into things,
And
sure.
more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
If you respect me so much, then why are you a prickly grouch?
If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be. Say what I must be. To survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. Bah, enough talk. I will be plain. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later. But I want it all the same. Do you?
Hey, chat. What do you think? Because I'm like, I'd really like to seduce Gale. I'd really like to seduce Gale. And I'm pretty sure he's a very sad monogamy kind of person. Though I'd also definitely expect he's a, okay, we'll try non-monogamy, but me first, okay? He then, as he has very little game, fails to pick up anyone for a while and is sad about it, so you're just essentially don't. Okay, well, if I'm following my heart, I'm going to turn her down. Mod for Polly. Now that's an idea. I know Halcyon is totally cool with Polly. He loves it. He's like, yeah, sure. I just don't think the others like it. Confidence in Gale's lack of ego. He's got 0 game. Actually, you know, I'm going to take Cleric Bard's advice and I'm going to go and seduce Gale. My favorite boy. I love him.
One day soon, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted.
Thanks, Loxy. Shame,
how my
but
fingers
that
on your
happens.
skin might have felt. And you will wish you could return to this lost moment.
This is an appropriate way to, like, accept it. She doesn't say, fuck you, you're an evil jerk, or, like, you're gross. She just goes, well, you're lost, buddy. You'll miss out. Here are all the reasons why I'm hot as hell, and if you don't want this, that's up to you. Like, there are worse ways to react to being rejected.
Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my
Brilliant.
condition stable.
Thanks, Loxy. I love it when
Yet
things
need
just
to
don't
consume
work.
an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Can we please get cleaned off from blood? The druids are less pleased. They're pleased, they're just not as pleased. What's Sylvanas' blessing? You have proficiency in nature and animal handling. That's cool. Mod probably did break it. We've successfully used it with the mod before, but I wouldn't be surprised. Could be anything.
We're free of the goblins, but the grove is changed. Wounded. The days ahead won't be easy. I'm glad we have Halcyon to guide us.
About that. So something particularly funny is that I think Emma Stitches and I are going to have the same reaction. Emma Stitches was like, oh, we'll probably flirt with Will. We'll see how it goes. And then we'll also, when Halcyon hit on us, we're like, oh, go on. Come on. Just do one, right? Yeah, we'll hit on Halcyon.
Thank you.
I feel like we're going to have the same response here. I'm going to go with Gale, and then also hit on Halcyon, see what happens.
For all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
It was a hell full of blood and ash.
To be expected. I'm glad you survived intact. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache.
Lady Cullen?
Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library.
Really?
When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
I certainly don't mind that individual characters have different opinions on what's important. Like, that's good. I love that some characters are in for it and others are not. That's good, but
Blessed day.
I
was worried
definitely
I'd never
would
see
expect
Master Halsin again.
like Asterion
You kept
being
your word.
up for it.
Thank you.
I would hope Gale's up for it just because I am headcanoning as much of my own personality onto this NPC that I like as... It was like he didn't speak that potion.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do when you told me about that tadpole.
You know? And I'm pretty cool with Polly, you'd hope.
I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanus' peace to this place.
That sounds about right, comrade.
But I'll
Very
have the
good.
chance. Thanks to you.
We're gonna get our loot and we're getting the fuck out of here. What? Oh. That's the war map. Oh. Embarrassing. There we go. Oh shit, Loxy, I didn't think about that. Chat's gonna make fun of me for ages. He's my favorite. I love him. I've been saying for like months. Gale is too insecure. Oh, yeah, okay. Just compare him more to me. Okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah. I like how Loxy and Comrade are on the same wavelength there. Glad to know you're sharing. Very good. Ah, no, that I can live with. See, that's why I'm so excited about the Discord server. You know what? I should state, we have a very beloved and very enthusiastic community member called Corey. You may know him, who set up the Discord server for us, right? He is the person who's like, oh, I can do that. And maybe if I do it, then Jibbles can't, like, dodge the question even more. And, yeah, let's do it. Let's give her sorrow, right? No, I'm lucky with the shield. Sorry.
The pride of the gate.
What do you think? You're proficient with a glaive? Fuck it. No, it must be a finesse weapon. Okay. Right? I can only take that as you find the people I'm dating highly attractive and beautiful. And for that, I can only say, you're right. They sure are. Good job. Who's going to wear that? Gale doesn't want to wear that. Maybe if I do it, then Jibbles can fuck it up. Ugh. No, not quite, thankfully. He set it up so that, like, I'd stop dodging the question, which I have been doing for some time. Many people have said, hey, is there a hangout space? And I'm like, no, fuck off. I don't want to manage it. But another larger reason is that I looked at... No one can wear that. No one wants to. I looked at my other Discord servers, and one in particular, and I was like, I just want this place to be my main hangout, right? And then other people, also members of chat, that I highly respect, were like, well, good. Maybe don't make it the Jimbles show 24/7. Just turn up, set up the space and curate it, and then have people who, like, want to engage with the things you want to engage with. Have a space, and that's it, right? And just make it so that a bot announces when you go live. And it still hasn't. That fucking goddamn stupid bot. I'll figure it out, I swear to God. We'll just probably require going live once or twice more. Fuck's sake. Anyway. That's what we're doing.
Copper for your thoughts.
Exactly. Now we've got a space for online friends and stream development and hangouts and sharing of progress, VODs, chatting about VODs when you're watching them. Imagine the VODs people coming onto a server to chat with people who are watching it live. Fan-fucking-tastic. We love it. All curated in the name of my wholesome horniness. Exactly. So through the combined efforts of Corey and Leona Maple, I was dodging the question, but I always intended to let it go. I'm enthusiastic about a community space, and here we are, right? Let's do it. Let's hang out. Let's share. Let's share smut with each other, right? Sounds like all we need to do is fix your engine is find some infernal iron.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems.
He's already
Once
done
my
it.
engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
I do love a frosty pint. We're doing a round. We're talking to everyone in camp.
Need something?
You can feed on me tonight if you'd like.
Then I'll see you tonight. You sweet, generous thing.
What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
I have a side question. I think it's stated a few times that one of the only classes not represented in the companions is monk. Fair. Is there a sorcerer? I don't think there is.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Something strange happened. That artifact you carry, it seemed to just come to me.
I know. I felt it.
You felt it, what, fly away from you?
Yes. No. I don't know. The artifact seems to have powers and a will of its own. It protects us. I don't know how or why, but I'm glad. I felt it go
That's
from
fair.
me to you.
Some of the
You
companions
need
we
its
haven't
help,
met yet
just as
fill
it
those
needs
gaps.
us.
Like Minsk is a
Still
ranger.
just a box after all.
Not a spoiler. Matt Mercer voices him. That was quite clear on a lot of packaging. I suppose you want it back?
Might not be possible. It's stubborn that way.
We also
Prone to
get
lashing
a
out.
second druid fighter,
Keep it for now.
which is funny.
We can all help.
I'm
to
not saying a
protect it.
name, but we already have a fighter. We already have a druid, but it's perfectly reasonable that you need both of them.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require
I would like a
very
highlight.
well
Great a highlight. Jimbles, what are you doing? Maybe I want to make the game easier? Maybe I just want to poke around and take a look. Sir Fuzzlump. Warlock, Wizard, Sorcerer. Sorcerer, so this is one of each class, isn't it? Yeah, of course. Nice, Kurs.
Where to next? What was that?
This is an interesting way of doing it. They all have their own voices as well. Cast aside the flesh. Create yourself anew. Use the power inside you to become who you want to be. My transmask king. Start muffin. Yes, please. Okay, why am I doing this? We don't have a primary caster since I turned Gale into not wizard. Now, this may give Comrade an additional, fuck you, but also, I have 0 defense. So instead, we're going to make, like, very quickly make a new character. And they'll be our hireling main caster. Yes, that should be, expected. And honestly, you should be like, well, fuck, man, Warlock would make, Wizard would make more sense, given you want someone to learn all the spells, and I'm learning how useful Gale is. I don't care. I'd prefer to have a sorcerer because it's fun. What are the main colors of our sorcerer? Let's go red and black. Clearly an evil man. And again, making our only represented trans-based character evil, maybe not, right? That looks terrible, Jimbles. Come on, man. There you go. I wish I could change your lips. There you go. Thank you. Yep, perfect. Weirdly enough, I like that hair. I think the only problem is it looks a lot like Shadowheart, so... Yeah, I love sorcerers. The bloodline is an excellent idea. I think it's fantastic. I'm not surprised that it turns up in a lot of other games and systems. Like, fucking hell, does it turn up a lot in... I think sorcerers in Pathfinder is an excellent way to handle it. Like, oh boy, you're gonna get a lot of mechanical choices through. I said red and black, huh? Deep red, set of aquamarine, black and red. Neutral. Other way around. Black highlights? Yeah, man, don't worry. Also, graying will be black. I'll turn that out. Oh, you're an evil man. Look at that. What an evil guy. I love him. No. Sorry, my man. That's what you get. You did, Cleric? See, earlier you were like, Heterochromia, that's insane. How dare you? That's so rare in real life. I'm like, yeah, but it's so easy for video game designers. And now you're at someone in real life that's even funnier. Smug. Yeah, and I'm allowed to, right? Making a small amount of fun of you is the reason for living, is it not? You're not a blaster. This is going to be... This sorcerer? He's going to be our non-blaster. Got distracted. I created a dude and I defensively... Well done, Cleric. And I defensively tried to come up with the reason why I was creating a new hireling when I have a mod that allows us to have a greater than normal number of people in the party, making the game significantly easier. Again. Oh, yeah, you're correct, actually. That's not what Subtle Spell does, but fair enough, right? He's gonna be our weird spells user. We'll load him up with scrolls, make him learn all sorts of weird spells, and we'll go from there. Good sausage. Must have great flavor. Like, yeah, I did, absolutely. But also... Varamus, welcome to the team, buddy.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
Why are you talking like that?
This soul remembers its invective, but remembers not its tongue.
Though spoken with a different voice, you recognize the eloquent drawl of Withers, the wraith that summoned the hireling.
Fuck.
They are but echoes. They recall not a manner of speech. Thus, I lent them my rhetoric.
I'm surprised you've nothing better to do with us.
To speak thusly takes little of my effort.
Are you okay, cleric?
What better use is there of
Do you
time
perhaps
than
love this voice? Why do the hirelings need to speak?
Because you needed to speak to it. Because it feels correct. Fitting.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was the same voice actor and they got them to do just some unit responses and one dialogue in addition, right? As long as the soul remembers how to fight, that's what matters.
These souls clawed their way back from the fugue plane for vengeance.
This is a
The
good
art of
answer as to how
violence
can we
is
have
one
violence.
memory
I gotta
not
say,
lost
pretty
to them,
impressed.
I assure you. Now, let us return to the fray.
Cleric, don't let me get too smug about this, but I like seeing you flustered. Gotta say. 10 out of 10. Good experience. And I heartily encourage you to please check out the ! class command once more. Oh shit, I alt-tabbed and you're already there. Fucking, alright, never mind. And I sounded so cool and in charge for a little bit.
What do you need?
Yep, exactly. You're all good. I'm sorry, I'm on camera and entertaining all of you. I can't keep on track of everything. I can't keep on top of everything all at once.
Ah, my good fella. Quite the cozy setup you have.
Luxie, are you pleased that you got a puzzle plus so you beat Comrade to the punch once? I'm glad to see you coming first. That's fantastic, isn't it? I can't talk all of you at once. No, I'm gonna need to delegate some responsibility. Also, Volo's talking to us. What do you know about mind flayers?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
That's fair, Comrade. That's why I'm delegating some responsibility. Exactly. Thank you. Yes, please. In the end, I trust you enough and respect your expertise that I'm not even going to deliver orders, just occasionally call out with bardic inspiration of, how about you just see exactly how far she can bend. So please, get a good sound out of her, play her like an instrument, and while you're there, turn to the other one to the right and see how high you can get his voice, okay? Make sure he enjoys it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, comrade. Thank you, my comrade in arms. And other body parts. And the parasites? Do you know anything about them?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
Not only have I encountered a mind flayer, I've killed one.
That can't be.
I killed a mind flayer in its lair aboard a nautiloid.
You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
Like, malaise is one word for it? More like psychic transference?
Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers
Unless you've been infected with one of their parasites.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
You did, comrade. You always have the opportunity to say no thanks. Always. But if you don't, we would make an excellent team. Ceramorphosis, tell me more.
I can't attest to the specifics,
Attaboy.
but
I knew I
do
could
know
trust
that
you.
Not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected.
If only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Huh, ridiculous.
Thanks, Swallow.
Isn't it?
Examine me. Find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just
I
peer in your eye,
hate
I could
to
quickly...
say it, but I do not like Slam's current armor.
Dear sweet God!
I want rid of this thing by any means necessary.
If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, new light armor that gives temporary hit points when you give someone inspiration. My god, how could I have known that was happening? Latest, grab that, put that, give that to fucking Will, maybe. Give this to our new sorcerer buddy. There you go, slightly better. I like your sorcerer robe though. Will gets to wear light armor, but Jesus, Spider Silk armor, just advantage on Constitution saving throw, not bad. Asterion, can you use that? It's exactly the same, but you gain strength. I don't like the dry leather armor. I think it looks bad. At the waist. But Slam, you look so good now. Lovely.
Have to keep going.
Speak.
Cleric, that sounds so good.
Need something?
We're just spoken to Asterion.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Why were you in pain before?
The wound on my hand.
Yeah,
never
I've been enjoying
quite
this
heals.
second half of the stream where we're
Sometimes
checking
it
in with
causes
all
terrible
our
pain to rip through
companions.
me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
So you knew more than you were letting on before. I hope you'll be more honest in future.
I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
Why would Shah subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But
Let's see
perhaps
what
it's
other
none of
die
those.
I have. Maybe there's something more
Perhaps
appropriate.
it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Oh, sorry, Hermit. Maybe I'll leave it, huh? At least for a little bit. How could you manage living with such a thing?
It's less difficult than you might imagine when you can't remember life without it.
Yeah, that would help.
Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah.
Sounds like fun.
Pain will give way to loss, and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Turn to other matters. I want to talk about your Shah worship.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
I have no problem with Shah worshippers if that's what concerns you. We lost reputation with her when we used friends before. And that makes sense. People don't like knowing that they've had things casted on them. So I'm happy to spend inspiration instead.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah.
I'm adding this cocktail to my repertoire generally. That's fucking delicious. Look how quickly I drank that whole thing. Most of it. Honestly, your faith is your own concern. I won't judge one way or the other.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady.
I bet you enjoy that.
I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
Turn to other matters. I want to get to know you more, Shadowheart.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Tell me something about yourself besides Shah, besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well,
Yeah.
I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
You'll have to point out night orchids to me if we ever pass some.
It's a deal.
Yeah, exactly, comrade. You know?
If you're sure.
And I'm fine with that, right? Guidance lost, how dare we? We could turn it so that he's always wearing his camp gear, but I think that looks pretty bad anyway, so. Swamp Green. I've got another Drake, so I'm not afraid that if this turns out worse. Oh, that's better. That's good. That's still a lot, but it's slightly less. There you go, is that better? Alright, let's chat to our peeps. Now, Asterion is wearing Minthara's camp gear, which is funny.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
I see why people love him so much. I don't. Really? Saving lives is awful?
We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much.
Fuck, he's got us
What do
there.
I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Take his bottle and try his wine.
It's a
Go
heavy,
on.
rich
Do
red,
it, Slap.
dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
And that's your idea of a little fun.
By the hells. Sex, my dear. A night of passion. Not with you, just to be clear.
What do you mean?
Can you imagine?
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have someone else to sniff around.
This is disappointing because I've made an effort to make him try and like me slightly more than the other playthrough. Ooh. Ooh. No, he's neutral. Never mind. But like, oh boy. Fucking get wrecked, slam. That's the response I got last time, and I thought, oh, we can do better than that. I'll get to see the other part.
Beautiful
Also,
night, don't you
thank you,
think?
Hermit, for joining in.
Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of a celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared.
Don't have my water tonight. I drank
They're definitely
the
unaccompanied.
liter and a half of it earlier today.
She preferred it when we were alone. Curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Who are you referring to? A former lover, perhaps?
By a Geraorn's lost nose! No! I speak of Tara, my Tresem, assistant, my constant companion through all the ills and tribulations my hubris has thrust upon me. She'd been most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. I was afflicted with my condition.
Sad
And locked
that he
myself in my
doesn't
tower
have
for an entire
Tara,
year.
his Tresem,
It was inconsolable.
when you're not playing as
Wallowing
him.
in my self-inflicted tragedy.
At least as far as I know, maybe he'll summon her later.
But Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm sure she would approve.
And if you are playing as Gale, then like you can romance whoever you'd like, and you can be as little a fuckboy as you'd like. Also, that's Tara the Dresser. So, you know, I understand. I think that's fantastic. I wish we could get him. She must be very smart to have done all that.
Smart does her a disservice. She's a fine wizard in her own right, though somewhat held back by her lack of opposable thumbs. You remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you, an unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds. Wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistress' coattails.
No, bring her. We want your
That's
kitty.
what I'm doing. I hope.
Bad luck on that front. I'm actually a nymph in disguise.
Very funny. But as we all know, nymphs are sticklers when it comes to their bathing routines. You, my friend, haven't been near a fresh spring in a 10-day or more. Not that I don't appreciate your...
fucking...
musk? Actually rather like it.
I love him.
Well, it seems as good a time as any for me to stop babbling on.
Awkward, dumb fuckboy. Incredible. The best ever. I love him. Don't stop now. What else do you like about me?
Were I to recite that list, I fear we'd be here at dusk tomorrow. Many things, I assure you.
Comrade and I have
conversation
absolutely
better saved for
different
another
taste in men, and that's very
With
funny
my
to me.
condition as volatile as it is, I fear any undue excitement may tip it over the edge. So to speak.
No.
Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying
You can't fuck or you'll explode? Gale, no.
Don't worry about me. I'm quite content to enjoy the party from here.
Okay, I'm personally quite upset that he did not offer to show me some magic after the party, which is what we did on another save that got us fucking told off by the rest of the party for liking Gale.
Yeah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Are you alright?
No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over
I think
the
it's
night.
particularly funny that this conversation
devil.
happens when you're a tiefling.
I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down. As
And
I
that he
seem to
seems like the
unsettle everyone
least
nowadays.
aware man
You
in
don't
the
want
world.
a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
Some fetching horns. I'm envious.
Ouch. You don't need to mock me when I'm feeling low. But off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
You can call him out. Call him out. I'm glad. That's good. I wish you were there, but I'll respect your need for peace.
Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self.
I wonder what this conversation is like if you fucking killed Karlach.
It's a night to remember.
So that he remains entirely
You've
human.
made sure of
That is an option if you're an evil jerk. Hey, Veramus. You got anything to say?
This vessel is at thy disposal.
Okay, let's get back to work.
Soul.
This vessel is at thy disposal.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Grats, Gex. This is the victory, and essentially like the
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like with the right
4/5
to
of
be
the
happy.
way through the first act, because technically it doesn't start until you end up at Moonrise Towers, which like I've never been to in this save or outside of it. I haven't fucking managed it yet. So this is the celebration, right? I wonder what it's like if you side with the goblins and Minthara and kill the rest of them. Charisma. You should join them. Have a pint or two. Slam, you are a charming man. Just do it. There's my man.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Yeah. This is the end of Act 1? Does it come up with a large thing that's like splash screen that says end of Act 1? Because if it doesn't do that later, then yes, this would be the end of Act 1. And I should change how I've like been telling everyone how far along I've gotten in Baldur's Gate 3, because I've said multiple times that we haven't got to the end of Act 1 yet.
And with good
bad.
potations too.
I did see that once as I was going down a mountain path without killing the goblins. You enjoying yourself?
Fuck yes. I'm celebrating my freedom and our friendship and these folks' bright future besides.
Potables.
All I need now is a fire retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise.
Until you get to... Yeah, exactly, Hermit. Exactly. Did you have parties like this in Avernus?
Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes. Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears on. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson.
What if you don't go through the
Better to keep to
Underdark?
yourself
Because you
in
can go
hell.
through the mountain path, and I've been considering it, that's for sure. Just caught a moth. Enjoy yourself tonight, Karlach.
You too, soldier. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
Yeah. Look, she's great. She's essentially second on my list. I want Gale.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Like,
having performance issues, Roland.
I know Gale is not the most appropriate choice. He's got the same sort of problems as Astarion does. Like,
Adoring applause.
your sassy,
You're too kind.
bitchy, queer person to seduce? Yeah, lovely. Well, allow me to seduce the sad, slightly arrogant art
Never
boy,
have I
right?
met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
I wasn't dating men when I was supposed to be learning the lesson. The artistic musical boy with a guitar is a bad choice.
Are Roland and Leah actually getting along?
It's not going to indulge.
I know you cut down a horde of goblins, but this is far more impressive.
He's boring. Will is boring. Come on.
Look at them. How happy they are.
I'm with
We did
Comrade.
that.
It's a lot of fun. How about the three of you having fun?
Yeah. Don't tell Roland, but his magic show might be the highlight.
I agree with
been doing them since
Comrade in the sense that Will is
He'll make it
boring
big
as
in
hell.
Baldur's Gate. I know it.
He was true. I don't know if this has been explained on camera yet.
Fine wine. I dare
Fuck
say
it.
this place is almost civilized.
Gale's been chosen and slightly abused by the goddess of magic. I thought it meant. I take it you're happy you stayed to help?
Not at all. But perhaps Leah had a point. What is the point in blades and spells if we don't use them? Though we won't need either soon.
You're all
As
so
Lorrakan's
mean.
apprentice, I'll take care of everything.
Now, snarkily said, I know a comrade who mentioned it on our lovely, lovely Discord server, which you can get to you by typing this command into chat. Ignore her warnings. I think you will discover more when we romance her. And that was part of the point I was just making. I think while we go through the Gale romance on this playthrough, you may discover more about how good Gale is individually. And I'm hoping
my next song
to discuss you.
about you.
To beat you with that, right?
I need
It's implied she groomed him exactly, Hermit. Exactly. And that tickles my brain in the right way. This man gave up too much. And taking information from Baldur's Gate 2 and 1, right? Where Mitsk says specifically that Reshiman does not allow for male casters because Mistra fucking kidnaps them. Have you seen this body? It would be a crime not to sing about it.
One raunchy ballad coming up.
And that's an important yeah, exactly. I've played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, motherfucker. I've read many of the goddamn novels. And also, never mind the fact that it's a different goddess inheriting the mantle of Mistra at this point. They still do the same goddamn thing. Ooh.
You have no idea how good
So
it
my
feels
man
to see these
is
people
damaged
smiling.
and beaten
The singing
and he's
we
given
could
too much of
probably do
himself
without,
before.
But even so,
What is he going to give you? Curious, interesting, beautiful. What a lovely story to explore. And maybe, just maybe, we will beat Comrade. And going through a full romance with him, he'll have him switch round and love Gale again.
I have seen the Kithra.
High hopes, ridiculous hopes, very unlikely, that's for sure. But what if we do it anyway?
Could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
Ah, well, we tried, right?
Blood on you still. I smell your moisture. How torturous for us both that I'll never get a taste.
You're excruciating, Lizelle, I gotta say.
But do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
Who are you gonna take? If you're actively dating someone at that point, she's like, I think I'll have. Bitchy.
You came through for us.
Bitchy frog.
That's a change from most adults I know.
Very impressed. Don't be so harsh on the elders.
I'm not. I'm glad they can celebrate before we've even got to the gate. Just like I'll be glad to be rid of them once we're there.
See, I kind of assume she should be taking someone else, maybe? Let's talk to our favorite druid.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Oh, comrade, that's brilliant. It's such an evocative description. 10 points to you. I thought you might care to have a drink with me. No, actually, let's be more obvious. There's other things we could do besides talking.
I'm sure there are. You strike me as extremely resourceful. But there are many grateful people here who want to spend time with you. I must not keep you all to myself, as enjoyable as that may be.
Well, we tried.
Go
I'd
on,
love to.
enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people.
Gale may be my favorite, my boy, the person I'm going to, shout out my support for forever. But if we accidentally fall into bed with Halsin and stay with him and nobody else, I won't be disappointed, I gotta say.
Everyone seems to be
Hey,
in high
Duncan
spirits.
Stamp. Yeah, I do. I do play D&D.
Strange.
I've spent a lot of time playing
You know
D&D
who I never
3.5
thought I'd find
and
myself
5th
caring
ed.
for?
But currently I'm playing Pathfinder, which is another D20 based system. Also high fantasy tactical combat game. And I am Australian. Spent a lot of time doing it. I'm also not a great technical-minded person, so we fucked around with a lot of the classes for fun. Refugees?
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Are you worried Shah won't approve?
Something like that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shah. But there'll be time for penance later.
Chronicles, World. I've got some experience with Savage Worlds. I've played quite a bit of bespoke systems at our local role-playing convention. I've played a bunch of Power by the Apocalypse, but not as much as I'd like. Monster Hearts being secondary to Stone Top. Stone Top's getting its full release soonish. I'm involved in a role-playing convention where we try and focus on less-known published games. Big fucking nerd, right? And I also read systems for fun occasionally. Just a bottle.
It's quite a bottle. I liberated one of the finer vintages earlier. Best enjoyed someplace
Prefer Chronicles
private,
to World of Darkness, but they're both good. Another time.
As you like. Try not to tire yourself out too much.
Look, if we joined her for the bottle of wine, we'd essentially be convincing to fuck her. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. She's great. She's great. Like, certainly not wrong. I just don't think she's our choice this time around. No, you're allowed to be curious. Take my enthusiasm as genuine enthusiasm rather than, like, criticizing you, okay?
Quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles.
Comrade's got it there. Honestly, I'm less authoritarian. While away the night, fantasizing where Gale could take you in the wee.
Or perhaps you will be the one taking him.
I mean, I hope so, just because I'm a top. But Slam Shadows is allowed to be a bottom. That's totally fine. You could take Gale long and hard.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts,
a friend,
well deserved. It may be some
and fellow
time
streamer,
before
though
you're
I haven't
afforded
seen him
another
online in
such
quite a bit
night.
of time.
There is much to be
Dead
done,
Man's Tea Party also
and I
wrote a
promised
lot
I
of
would help
systems,
you
like editing
however
the
I
Only
could.
War system to
I'm
work for
certain a
his
cure for you can be found
Mass
at
Effect
Moonrise Towers,
game.
but
And
it's
I'd say his
complicated.
mechanical understanding, especially with the
journey
tension system, is
specifically,
fantastic.
It's extremely perilous.
But yeah,
Though it
I got some
seems
GP
you're
under
well
my belt.
accustomed to navigating danger.
Finally, we're catching up on our puppet master, and the hunt ends at Moonrise Towers.
Sorry, hold on. I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you were afforded another such night. There was much to be done, and I promised I would help you wherever I could. I'm certain a cure for you couldn't be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey, specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger. Finally, we're catching up on our puppet master, and the hunt ends at Moonrise Towers. I was expecting more from you than a lead towards some distant, dangerous prospect.
I won't be held accountable just because you're naive enough to expect easy answers.
I'm almost an
allow me
anarchist.
to
I'm
continue.
essentially an anarchist.
To get
So
to the towers, you'll need to
less
pass through
communist.
a terrible place.
Only
A cursed
because
place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow.
power,
You will not find life,
consolidated,
light,
will
or
seek to
anything
continue
natural.
itself over time.
Any who linger are
So power must be easily revocable at any point.
shadow beings,
Emma Goldman
tormented,
style anarchist.
dangerous souls.
What was he saying? Well, like, won't be held accountable just because you're naive enough to expect easy answers. Now allow me to continue. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place, a cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse, lest they become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Seluna. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there. before rallying a whole army of dark justiciars.
I'm glad he's had a
worshippers.
bath.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold,
That's because I've had a double revolver,
forces
Duncan.
could access both the Temple of Selûne
Answering political
and
questions while
Moonrise
drunk is how you
Towers.
get into trouble.
But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass
Thank
the
you,
worst
comrade,
of the
you're
Shadow
correct.
Curse.
So how do I find this underground route?
You'll need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne.
What would you do?
The decision is yours, but I'd favor the Underdark. Even a place like that is the lesser evil compared to the shadow-cursed lands.
Scary, sleepy baby just got home. I don't want to risk getting lost in the Underdark. I'll travel Journey Overland.
You may reconsider once you see the effects of the curse for yourself.
Yeah, Emra's
I would
right
like
home.
to join your camp, if you'll allow me.
Ooh, Duncan,
I can
that
offer my
sounds
skills,
good.
my counsel.
Have you heard
long
of the
sought to
Fantasy
return to
Flight
Moonrise
Genesis-based Star Wars
It
system?
seems our fates have aligned.
I'm a new parent, so I don't have any time to pick up a new game, but let me show you something cool. Yeah, Edge of the Empire is exactly what it is. Yes, Duncan, absolutely correct. Just send this command, and you'll be able to join in, okay? So, I'm going to turn on display capture so you can see what I'm talking about. There is a system called Star Wars Edge of the Empire. It's built on the Genesis generic role-playing system, but its flagship product is Star Wars Edge of the Empire. I find with a really high fantasy, well, not high fantasy, like a high thematic game. You're always happy to send me a message on Discord, okay? You join that community, we'll see what we can do to help out. Otherwise, this system is highly helpful to run a Star Wars game. And you can go through there to see, like, how it can work. It's got an interesting dice system that allows you to improvise more thematic and, like, quick sort of dialogue. I don't know, I can't see it. If you do exclamation mark class, you should get a message from Streamlabs that allows you to join the community. You want to come to Moonrise as well? Why?
Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection.
If we pop it in plain text that can be scraped by the internet, other people and bots will pick up the information and use it. Having an individual person have to respond to it slows things down at least. Then my mods don't have to work as hard. Is this why you went with Aradin? You thought he might uncover this route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceremorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
Hello, Emma Stitches. Yeah, it's easier that way. It stops scrapers, though it's not perfect. Let's go then.
May Sylvanus guide us.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
So yeah, that thing, okay, what did we say? Lesser restoration, just to make our...
No time for Danny.
If we use lesser restoration, do you think, like, our good friend Hermit won't complain at us? You got your blood back, Slam, good job.
Breathe deep.
Also, you notice Leviathan's love is still on us? Who knows how long it'll last. I'll check Duncan
enjoy our
again.
conversations.
Little drunk. I will.
What do you need?
Follow through sometime soon. Okay. One time when I'm trying to entertain a bunch of people is a little bit difficult to do calendar workings. I'm also bad with calendars in general, right? Oh, nothing new, Gale? Okay. Well, let's go. Yeah. Being Australian and all. But when it comes to a new game, I'm unlikely to sign up. I am a new father to baby K, as he's referred to. We are happy to provide insight, opinions, and support to other games going live. I have a community of people who are experienced GMs who run at conventions and just home games as well. Now, Hermit, you were complaining that we didn't come and beat up these people. Well, here we fucking are. And we're gonna go for as long as we can until break time ends. But in the meantime, let's cause some trouble, shall we? Extra attack. Take him down. Being summoned. Look, it's entirely possible that they have indulged to relieve the sausage finger pain. Break time, stream time. Your magic fizzles with new potential. Select the meta magic option, then the spell you wish to enhance. I have advantage for any reason? Weird. Okay, well.
Still on my feet.
Nothing yet. Oh, well, okay. Oh, you're a wild magic sorcerer? Great. Thanks. My favorite. Shit. Straight up did not mean to hit Will with that. Oh, thank you, Mr. Stitches. Don't you love hitting level 5 and having multiple attacks? Yes, please. 4 AM? No, I'm afraid that means he's probably gonna have to leave me a message, and I promise I'll get back to it with a decent thought. But I may be sleeping at 4 in the morning, looking after a baby K, as he is named on stream. I keep telling myself because I will mess that up occasionally. Being level 5 means that we get multiple attack. One of those big levels that don't have a lot of, like, a massive improvement to like the things you can do, but it makes everything you generally do slightly better. Extra attacks for all of your marshals, the extra baby Q, pretty good. And extra attack with your I did not mean to stealth. There you go. Extra attack with your melees and extra blast with the Eldritch Blasters. It's just a good level. A lot of casters get this next level of spells, generally level 3 in 5th Ed. 5th Ed D&D is also quite notable, and they want to have bound accuracy as much as possible, in the sense that they want most things to be in an area and understandable. That generally the roll of the die is going to be the most important thing on whether you hit or not. This comes into play when you're fighting things at a much lower level, though this difference is much more pronounced when you're playing Pathfinder, given the proficiency bonus and how everything is given an appropriate level in Pathfinder 2nd Ed. This is not given to you in World of Darkness because they essentially assume advancement is rare enough that you need to keep track of it yourself, buddy. There. Harder and hunter than in many other systems, but hey, you do what you can. Gale, no, I love you. You could be an appropriate baby Q, right? That makes sense. Keep trying to hit spacebar to speed things along like you can in Pathfinder, Righteous, and Kingmaker, but this is a different game engine. And our ball bags will remain crushed. Fuck it. Oh yeah? What if we do it again? There you go. Go get him! Oh, Will. We were relying on you, buddy. I'm potentially feeling slightly overconfident about this fight, not only because I'm tipsy, but also I did this fight with Emma Stitches on our playthrough, and I was like, we'll be fine, don't worry about it. We're level 5 now, we're unstoppable, we won't be beaten by some goblins. And my overconfidence, for once, was actually respected with reality. And we beat the crap out of them. No issues, none at all. Though we did have a short rest after. Now, Jimbles, why are you running over to hit Warrior Sword? Okay. That's as slow as I am on the tabletop. Do I hit? I don't know. Let me see. Will needs a hand. Let's give you some bardic inspiration. Hey look, you get healed, you get temporary hit points. We're stacking those bonuses. Let's go. I don't know if the microphone just picked up Baby K complaining, but God, it's beautiful. Well, look, that's okay. We've maintained that it's probably worth not revealing his identity on the internet, so don't get his sweet singing voice either. At least not until he's old enough to make his own decision. That's worth it, right? Gotta be a responsible parent. Lazel, don't worry. You'll get revenge on Gurk, okay? Gale. Very good, Emma Stitches. Thankfully, right? It'd be even pretty hard given I can hear what happens on stream through my own headphones. So, like, having that twice. Good God. There you go, Will. You'll be okay. Now, Shart, I need you to get closer so you can threaten it. Oh, yeah, because healing word's bonus. Perfect. We're moving as fast as we can, much faster than you'd be able to do this combat. And again, that's one of the things to remember when you're running a combat in person compared to on a computer game. Computers do a lot of this much faster. So keep your combat small, but dynamic and interesting. You want to challenge your players, let them know that they may be playing that combat for multiple hours, right? That's only a bad thing if they don't want to do that. Will, my dude. He had disadvantage. We can't blame him too hard, huh? He's primarily a non-combat caster. That's what we created him for.
Bye forever, pal.
Luxybug, it's been lovely to have you. Thank you for sticking around to the usual finish time of 10 o'clock. We will join you again very soon. Oh, there's one right there? Never mind. We'll see you on Wednesday night for a regular game.
So much for peace.
Game? Yeah, sorry. I meant Final Fantasy X, which of course you certainly pay a lot of attention to. Rats. Regular stream, yeah. Again, do I get to get away with it because I'm tipsy? Who knows? Alright, no movement left. And it was so tasty. I'm so glad I did. Gale is getting low on health. It's fine. He's a paladin. He's allowed to kill people like this. He doesn't have enough movement. Took me longer the last time we did it, but just trying to make more tactical decisions instead of just running forward and going, ah, fuck him, right? This'll go well. Very good. Good job, Asterion. You didn't get both your attacks if you do this. There's my man. Not enough movement. We'll move a little closer.
Push my luck again.
Got him. Sit down! Look at that. We will do some looting next week. Because we play, again, for our new people, we play twice a week on Monday evenings. So Duncan Monday evenings and Wednesday evenings. Monday evenings we do Baldur's Gate at the moment. Though if we get to the point where we're about to beat Emma Stitches and I in plot progression, we will swap and do some Vampire, based on Vampire the Masquerade. Another role-playing game that's worth investigating. And on Wednesday nights we play Final Fantasy series. We're up to Final Fantasy X, and boy is it fun. Otherwise, my friends, it has been highly enjoyable for you to join me this evening playing Baldur's Gate 3, enjoying a cocktail, and celebrating the new Discord server, which you can find by typing !class into chat, where you will get a message and you can join us. Join our little community. Otherwise, I'm off to go continue being a parent. I wish you a very happy evening, and I hope you tell the people you love that you love them very much. Good night, friendo.